Ferb back with another Liberty County video, and today Liberty County has updated, people. Let's hot diggity dog go, people. Liberty County has finally updated. It felt like it's been forever, but let's go over here to the beautiful development logs put on by the senior developer, or the lead developer, lead game lead, whatever you want to call him, Mr. Shawnee G, baby. As you can see, here is what we got. Our thing. As you can see here, the features that have been added in a new update. We have a spring map. It says it's starting to get warmer in Liberty County. Winter has now fall behind us. Enjoy the updated spring map. Private owners are still able to switch between fall and winter. And now, new hospital. This is the thing it says, out with the old and in with the new. Legal construction has been working hard to build the new hospital after receiving numerous complaints of its old age. Its location has remained the same. Dump tanks. Have you ever fighting a fire in a rural area of Liberty County and worried about having enough water to supply? Worry no more. Dump tanks have been placed on the ground by the fires to store extra water. You can put water in use of the dump tanks as a discharge to supply water to other trucks. You can also dump water into the tank by using the water dump chute located on the rear of both tanker trucks, as well as the sides of the heavy tanker. New stretcher system, which is going to experience a revamped stretcher system that allows you to realistically load patients to the rear of the stretcher with features with the rear doors of an ambulance are able to open, put the stretcher on the slide, and patients in the ambulance. New department vehicles, people. We have a red line of bush tanker. We have a new red line heavy tanker, which replaces the old heavy tanker. They updated that. This one is to replace the old tanker. They updated the tanker, and they updated the international ambulance. Then there's just some minor improvements there and a bunch of bug fixes. So, oh yeah, and then they removed construction shop has been removed. That's one of the things I want to go over. You've been responding to everything. Alright, let's go ahead and look in this update in the hot diggity dog in game as we speak. As you see, I am here at the new immersive Liberty County Hospital. As you can see, we're here and we're outside the hospital as we speak. Dude, they went all hard. As you can see, we're gonna head open the doors. Look, this is still on the stride, and if you want to get the stretcher, you can do that. You can close your doors of your ambulance. You can grab it. So then let's see, walk up to a player and put them on the stretcher. Click anywhere to drop. So you can click anywhere to drop. So let's say I want to put Jay-Z is missing with the dump thing, so I'm gonna bring him over here for a momento. Let's see, I wanted to put him on the stretcher. Where'd he go? Oh. So let's say I want to put him on the stretcher. You click on that. We're going to put him on the stretcher. As you see, he's on the stretcher now. And then now we're going to go ahead and put him in. Now we're going to load him onto the stretcher. If you want to load him on the stretcher. This is the new ambulance, by the way, but we'll get to that in a moment. Then we're going to go ahead and put, well, I want to put him on and then click it. Alright, so go ahead and click off my stretcher. You can go ahead and open your doors, and then you can you can lower your stretcher, or you can raise your stretcher depending on, I don't know why it took him off. I think I clicked E instead of F. Oopsie. And then you go ahead and you can, oh my god, I keep clicking E instead of F. And then you load him into the stretcher, and then boom, you're in the back of the stretcher. It does the same thing. This is with the current, which used to be the Dodge Durango. As you can see, this is Fair's ambulance, so if Fair opens his doors, which I don't think he's going to, he will be able to do the same thing. As you can see, this is the new ambulance that replaced the international ambulance. I must say it's real realistic. It also has an interior. So does the back have a very nice interior as well when it comes to the realistic side of things. So then we're going to go inside. As you see now you can also, as you see now, if I want to close the doors on Jay-Z, I can. And now you can have your patient inside the ambulance. Boom. Have that more realistic scene there. Oh, what? So then we're going to pull Jay-Z out because he has one of the updates I need to let him get back to. We're going to remove him. And there you go. Now, guys, we're going to go inside the Erlc hospital, people. This thing has been updated to the max, people. Oh my lord. This has made the medical side of things so realistic. It's unbelievable, people. So we're going to go ahead and go into the front of this hospital, where now, as you can tell, a couple of things have been added. There has been a main entrance where I'm guessing like civilians can go, and then they've even added a hot diggity dog ambulance entrance. As you can see, this is where the ambulance goes. And then there's an emergency. They have a whole emergency side and just a regular side. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the main entrance right here. And hop in here. Look at this, people. They have a cafeteria. You can go to the emergency. It labels it. Look, cafeteria, emergency room. They even added a cafeteria into the freaking hospital, dude. So realistic, like you would see in most hospitals. Then you have, for if you want to be a doctor, you can be in here. If you want to be an office, a doctor's office, like for doctors, you have your own offices. Like nurses for computers. You have, what's this? I think this is an enclosed room. I don't think it's a room with interior. No, it looks like just the side of the office. Or maybe I'm not on the nurse team, so maybe I can't access that. And now, for some reason, I added this weird waterfall for scenery inside of it, which is pretty good. I have a very big lobby area for the thing. And then if we're gonna go ahead and guys want to go to the second floor, they added I don't know. Let me go ahead and hop onto the civilian team real quick, people. Because I wonder if you hop onto the team of the doctor team, would you be able to use like the ambulance and stuff like that? Or the ambulance, the stretcher and all that. Well, let me see. Oh, shoot. Well, guys, I'm about to drive all the way over there. Never mind. I'm back with Fair. So as you can see now. Anyway, so now if I'm gonna go on the doctor team just to test this real quick. And as you can see, we're here. See if you're on the hospital job. Click that. Start points. Boom. Can I use this? Can I use this or no? No, you can't. But that could be possible for another update. Elevators in the hospital. That'd be good. But anyway, we're gonna go up here, and then if you go up to here, you have an ICU, a whole area which is a trauma center. Literally a whole ICU for patients. So let's say you have patients that need intensive care. You literally bring them to this intensive care unit. Look at this. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, like 8 beds in this ICU. They have computers and like it looks like an actual ICU area. Look at this. Oh my god, so realistic. And then you go over here, we got patient care. It also has more of them. I wonder if you can change that. It looks like I don't know if you can change that, but look at if it was realistic, you have yellow, red, green. Green means good, yellow means is able but has some injuries. Red means yeah, all that good stuff. And then now as you see, just have more patient rooms on this side. Like they even have a patient board on the side, like most hospitals do. A TV. They have TV in the patients' rooms now. Look at this. My goodness. This is going to make civilian roleplay and being a paramedic so much funner. I will say that. Has a hot diggy dog hole. We're gonna go down here. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I'm missing one part of this hospital, guys. They have an emergency room now, so when your ambulance comes in, so when the ambulance comes drop you off, this is where they'll have a triage area, and they'll have ER rooms, at the nurses station, everything, front desk. Look at this, dude. Let me tell you what, these devs went into everything, making this hospital realistic as hell. It's so big. With that being said, guys, unfortunately, the construction team has come to an end. But we'll get that more into a moment. We have a couple of new fire vehicles which we need to go over. As you can see over there, Jay-Z is with one of them, or was with one of them. But we'll go on to the construction thing in a little bit here. We're going to go here to the fire team. And we have a couple of new vehicles that were added. Obviously, the 2 ambulances, which we showed in the beginning of the video. This one is replacing the old tanker. It's the old tanker. This is replacing one of the newer tankers, if you will. So as you can see, you can grab that. So now it's a whole new beautiful tanker. I think this replaces the brush truck. This is the whole new brush truck. They added a brand new brush truck. Look at that. It's a whole new brush truck. Dear God. I think they also updated the tankers too. Look at this. They also updated our tanker. So that's a red line tanker. I have that tanker. And then let's go to the look at this. So basically they updated the heavy tanker. They updated their models and all that hoorah. So there's that. So guys, very good fire update, I will say. Add more realism to the fire team for those people who are wanting realistic role plays. But let's head over to the DOT team, because we haven't discussed much of that. DOT team also had itself more things, as you can see. For those of you who were on the now DOT is essentially the eco construction. As you see now, if you want to do anything, coming to construction, you will have to go on DOT, which I must say is smart in the retrospect of the matter, because I will say it's very smart considering that most of the time DOT is going to be what you call it. It's going to be transport. It's going to be like the people who like work on the roads and stuff. So adding that would probably have been just the most realistic thing when it comes down to it. It does suck that they took that away, but it makes the most sense. Especially because you're going to need this, like to pour, have asphalt and stuff like that when it comes to a construction sites and just like roads construction in general. So this was a smart move in my personal opinion. But what do you guys think? Do you think getting rid of the eco construction was a good idea in the comments? And tell me what your guys' overall idea of this update is. I would give it definitely an 8 or a 9. 8. I would mostly give it a 9 just because of the how detailed the new hospital is. Good lord, it is insane. The new hospital is realistic. I have so many ideas what we can do with this brand new thing. And look at this. You can even have trailers to look at this. If you want to have bring a forklift, you can even have it on a trailer. They even added that to the DO team. Thanks for Jay-Z to pointing out for me. So now if you want to transport that, you can transport on a trailer on the DOT team. But guys, what is your favorite part of this update? Do you think PRC should have added more? I think they did fantastic. PRC dads are always putting in work. They did it very good in my personal opinion. But what do you guys think? Is there anything you want to see come to the Game of Immersion sponsor Live County? Do you think there's anything else that they could have added with this? And what do you guys want to see in the next update? And yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next roleplay video. Peace out, everybody.